Hey, what's good? This is your girl Silky, and today we're gonna pull a little tarot. So today we're doing some mini love reads. So this is for the sign of Virgo, and I'm gonna check in on Virgo and the person on their mind right now. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, hi, welcome. I love you so much. Mwah! Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. It really means the world to me. If this resonates with you, as always, feel free to comment down below if you feel safe and comfortable enough to do so. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feedback, let me know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. And I just love the feedback. Constructive criticism helps me grow, helps me learn, and helps me serve you better, be in service better. Do you know what I'm saying? Anywho, before I even turn on my camera, I always pray, I meditate, I bless my space. But I always run through a little spiel here and do a light shuffle as we run through this together. And I say hi, how you doing? I miss you, I love you. Let me just clear the energy here and we're gonna hop right into it. Okay, so we're using 3 different decks. I have the Druid Animal Oracle deck, I have the Druid Tarot deck, and I have a Fairy deck by the Frauds. And you may remember them from films like they did the fairies for Labyrinth, David Bowie's Labyrinth with the fairies. If you're familiar with the movie, you'll notice the artwork on the card. So they're very distinctive fairies. That family makes beautiful, beautiful fairies, and they have a style all of their own. Anywho, let's clear this energy and get right into this, shall we? Great Spirit, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, my love team, I welcome you into this space. I ask that you close any doors that aren't of you. Please help me deliver clear, accurate, and helpful messages for our lovely Virgos today. And what is the shared energy between Virgo and the person on Virgo's mind right now? Frog in reverse. Okay, so I'm just going to actually pull the book out and see what the author has to say on the meaning of frog reverse. Well, just give me a quick second here. Okay, so in reverse, this card suggests that you're learning how to embrace difficult circumstances. The frog that you must marry may well turn out to be a prince. The circumstances you have chosen to accept, whilst apparently unappealing or difficult, may well bring you rich rewards in the end. Remember that the frog brings medicine, and medicine brings healing. So this is a card of sensitivity, medicine, hidden beauty, and power. This is the shared energy between you and your person. Now we're going to pull some fairies, and I'm going to pull one for Virgo. Let's see what the current energy our beautiful Virgos are in right now. What energy is Virgo in spirit? Hope. How fitting with the card. The frog card is the shared energy. Now let's just see what energy your person's in. Spirit, what energy is Virgo's person in right now? The person on Virgo's mind. Just sit for a minute and think about the person on your mind. Let's see if we can connect here. Last shuffle. Give me one card for the current energy of Virgo's person. The Crone. Very interesting, Virgo. What you got going on here? Feel like this is you're going through something. It's something personal. Could be a death in the family. You could be struggling with depression. some sort of loss, because hope is this little gold fairy here. I don't know if you can see that. And this is despair. So hope comes after a period of despair, something difficult, a difficult situation. This could be one of those things. It's one of those vicissitudes of life, like things you cannot avoid and there's no way to make it better. I'm trying to think of a good example of this. Like, for example, when a parent starts aging and someone needs to take care of them, they cannot take care of themselves anymore. It's a difficulty of life, but there's nothing you can really do to change this situation but get into caregiver mode. And if you cannot, it's find the funds to pay someone to caregive or get them in a facility, which also you're gonna have to come up with funds. But it's one of those difficulties of life. And you have a very wise, supportive partner that they're right there beside you. They're just sitting with you in the dark. Because what else can they do, right? Before I get too ahead of myself, let's get some tarot on here. Give me 3 on Virgo's energy. Why is hope here? Why is this here for Virgo's energy? Why is this here for Virgo's energy? Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're very much processing all the fun stuff that comes with the vicissitudes of life. Just using this as an example, this may not be your situation, but this is an example of a difficult situation that there's nothing you could do about it except for deal with it. And if we're using like a funeral, for example, or an aging parent or an elder in the community that needs help, even a grandparent, even someone that's been in an accident and who now needs a different level of care, there's a lot that comes with it, and there's an outpouring of emotions. There's the loss of their not their autonomy, but a little bit of their independence. They're just not even so much that they just can't do things in the way that they used to, right? And 5 of Wands, that's a little bit of clashes, a little bit of arguments. You're dealing with it, you're processing it. It's a difficult one, but hope here. Look at it. It's not just despair. Do you see all these beautiful yellows in this glowing color? This is hope. Your hope is alive. You're dealing with this to the best of your abilities. And you know what, babe? That's all anyone can do, okay? You're doing a good job. Let's check in with the partner here. The person on Virgo is mine. Can I get 3 more on the crone here? Why are they in the crone energy? Four of Swords. 3 of Cups. And the Strength. You know what? They're just sitting with you while you're in the dark place because they've been through it before. They know it's not a show of weakness. This is the Strength card in this deck. It popped out in reverse. But it's not a sign of weakness to let others help you. It's not a sign of weakness to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not be okay. And your partner understands that. They've been through this before. They're actually going to, it looks like they're going to help you maybe plan something, a little bit of celebration of life. Just really supportive in how they show up for you and how they encourage your friends to show up with you while you're dealing with this. Let's get 3 more on the Frog. What is this? What is this energy, the shared energy? King of Pentacles, what is Daddy? What is this one? In this deck, this is the justice, an injustice. Yeah, you know what? This really feels like something to do with an estate or an older person, a matriarch, a patriarch, and some sort of head of the family. If it's not a death in the family, perhaps that's like the loss of a business, the loss of something. Feels like an injustice. Check in with your grandparents and your older parents. Make sure they're all right, you know. Gotta be aware of like grandparent scams and stuff too. You hear way too many stories of grandparents and older people, elders, being taken advantage of and like signing up for things they're not really aware of. Getting tricked out of their houses, getting tricked out of their estates. This is actually interesting. If this is ringing any bells and this resonates with you in any sort of way, or you're going through any sort of similar situation, or you suspect this, you just check in with your elders. Check in with them. Make sure you know what they're doing on the phone, who they're talking to, who they're giving private information. This is a much different day than what they grew up in. It's so much different. You know, you have to watch them when they're replying to emails, giving stuff out over the internet, giving stuff out over the phone. There's a really, really heavy emphasis on that. So I want you to check in with the older people for sure. For those of you where it's not a death situation, there's an injustice here around the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. There's a difficult situation. Like, you guys might have to collect documents and go to court and like fight. It might still be savable if this is coming to it like an estate or like a mortgage or something. Someone who's been taken advantage of. Even if you have an older person who's already in a home, go there more. Check in with them. Get a damn nanny cam, like one of those bears or something. Watch out for your loved ones is all I'm saying, you know. Can I get 3 cards on the most likely outcome for these two? This is supposed to be a love reading. Well, it is. This is you and a partner, a romantic partner. You're in this together. Could be long-term. If it's not long-term, you guys have the potential for long-term because this person is ride or die and sticking with you through a very difficult situation and just loving you and being a supportive, loving, patient partner. 3 to close it out. What is the most likely possible outcome? Please and thank you, Spirit. 6 of Swords. In this deck, this is the Hierophant. And what one is this? This is the Wheel. This can be healed. Balance will be restored. There's going to be some sort of, there's some officiality to it, a judge, an institution, and karma for the one who's taken advantage of your grandma or your granddaddy or your papa, whatever's going on here. The Magician. Yeah, you know what? This is all going to be exposed. Where the manipulations were. Yeah. Check the bank records. Check their bank records. Check their phone records. Check in with your loved ones, okay? That's all I got for you. I'm going to leave it here. Virgo, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure reading for you. If you feel so moved to or you like my content, why not subscribe? Love you. Bye.